Hey, it's the Germanian Hero here. And can you believe the first video of this LP was a blooper? Like, seriously, if you didn't see that, go watch it. Huh. Anyways.
Rayman, look what the pirates have done to our world. A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil. A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters. Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you. They've taken everything and reduced our people to slaves. The robots search for innocent prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world. The 800 lumps of energy.
Hey, we got further than last time.
Scattered. We are getting weak. Soon it will be too late. You must escape, Rayman. You are our only hope.
Man, reminds me of when I got the Sonic Adventure 1. I got it twice, and both times would always freeze during the opening cutscene. I was afraid that was gonna happen with this game. Slaves now on board.
Wake up,
18,000 something.
I'll send you some help.
This ship's called the Buccaneer. So yes, I'm glad we're past that problem. You know, no freezing. I can still play this game I grew up with.
Rayman?
Glowbox! My friend!
Are you okay, Rayman?
Not really. I feel weak and my powers have disappeared. You know, Glowbox, I think this might be the end.
No, not the end. Glowbox bring good gift from Lee.
Lee the fairy? A silver lump! Incredible! I can feel its energy building up in me. Now I can shoot with my fist again. Glowbox was saved! Yahoo! Ha! Let's go see Lee. She'll give me all my powers back.
So yeah, I'm LPing this game along with the Dreamcast version to compare and contrast. No laser wall here, completely different gate there, but those aren't the... That's not the first obvious difference. The big obvious difference is that this game actually has English instead of gibberish. The Dreamcast one had English too, but only in the first opening cutscene, and it was a narrator there, not Lee, because, yeah, that was the Lee talking in the intro here. Anyways, breaking free. We've already seen two kinds of lumps. Those red lumps were health, and we got a silver lump from Glowbox, which gives you powers. That one let me shoot with my fist. Like, normally Rayman's supposed to send his fists out to punch, but in Rayman 2 it's weird, because he just shoots these energy balls. not how Rayman was supposed to be, but it's pretty awesome. It's weird, but I like it. So yeah, this is the PlayStation 1 version, which I grew up with. And my friend Alex grew up with the Dreamcast version, which has all this stuff that this one doesn't. And back before I knew there were multiple versions, he was telling me about all this stuff, and I was looking all over for it. Couldn't find it. So basically we're comparing what I had to what he has. Oh yeah, Murphy technically is in this game, but it's Lee that gives you the hints in this version. Anyways. Oh, there's 10 lums in this level instead of 5 this time. And there's no cages instead of 2. Yeah, yellow lums are part of the heart of the world. There's only 800 in this game, rather than the 1,000 that's in every other version. But yeah, talking about versions of games, also, my best friend Liz, she didn't play very many games. She doesn't play games now, and she only played a few games when she was younger, but Rayman 2 for the 64 was one of them. Which is basically, yeah, the 64 version is basically just the Dreamcast version without the Glowbox Village. And also it has the Hall of Doors, which is in this game, instead of the Isle of Doors, which is in the Dreamcast version.
That's to say, we were separated and,
Daddy Clover, we want our daddy.
Don't worry, kids. I'll bring your father back. But first, I gotta go and find Lee. She likes to hang out around here. Have you seen her? I've got to set her free.
Yeah, so on the Dreamcast version, Mosquito, the first boss from the first Rayman game, made a cameo here, you know, in this level. It couldn't hurt you, but it was there. That's also a cameo to the first game, Mushrooms, as well as Mosquito in the other version, but something the Dreamcast version doesn't have, this isn't even the same room. I think that's in a different level. I just played the Dreamcast version yesterday. I should know some stuff here. Notice there's nothing here about the Glowbox Village. There's nothing over there. There is no Glowbox Village in this game. Sadness. We have all the yellow lums, and you'll notice there is a cage here, but it doesn't count to the cage total. I think because it's the end of level cage.
I congratulate you on your courage. Don't listen to him. I'm the king of the teensies.
But...
No, I'm the real king.
come on. Who's the king?
It's me. 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 Me.
Stop! I absolutely must see Lee. Do you know where she is?
This is not easy to say, but I have to tell you this. The pirates have taken Lee to the fairy Glade, and they've locked her in one of their strongholds. To find her, you'll need to go to the Hall of Doors. The hall is a magic place. It leads to many other worlds. Only we, the teensies, know how to get there. The passage requires 10 lums, but I see that you have them. Prepare yourself for a great journey.
Hey, it's not space in the hole this time. It actually kind of makes sense now. Why would there be space down there? Why does the Dreamcast version have space there? But yeah, I like how the voice actors are able to give the teensies, you know, different, you know, they actually make them seem different from each other. So yeah, this is the Hall of Doors. I don't want to save, just in case the recording screws up. Yeah, I can save manually now, so that's good. And anyways, this is the Hall of Doors. This is the stage select that's in every version of Rayman 2 except for the Dreamcast version, which has the Isle of Doors, and the PlayStation 2 version, which actually has an overworld you can walk around in, and there's lums to collect in there. Anyways, we don't have enough time for another level, but I'll at least enter it. The first level was the clearing, not the Woods of Light like in the other version. And this level's still the Fairy Glade, and you'll notice there's, I can't remember what the creatures' names are, but there's two kinds of creatures there. 4 of one and 2 of the fairies. That means there's 6 cages aside from the teensy cage at the end of the level. And there's also 60 lums. So yeah, we don't have enough time for this level, but we'll still jump in and give it a go. Get as far as we can. Like I said in the other version, you'll notice that these levels are much smaller than that one's. Even so, we're still not gonna get through this one in time. First of all, this water isn't even deep, so whereas in the other one you could swim in this. There's also no side area on this one. You just go right down here and bounce right up to the top. So it's already a lot shorter. Oh yeah, another obvious difference. Not as good graphics on this version. Now, these fairies and other creatures you rescue from the cages, instead of getting lums from the cages, your maximum health increases. Now, in this version of the game, this little waterfall thing is a point of no return, unlike on the Dreamcast version where you can go back up. Green lums here are checkpoints. And this water here is dangerous. It'll kind of kill you, and by that I mean it'll lower your health slightly and bring you back up here. It's not letting me change the camera. So yeah, this area is a bit different from Dreamcast version. Dreamcast version, we went on a completely different path in this room and ended up going over the machine. Whereas this one, we make the water not dangerous, so we can actually go in it. Doesn't really seem like it'd make a lot of sense for pollution to clear that fast, but okay, I'll go with it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure there's more than one way to go in this water. Yeah, there's a hidden path here. But we're about done with the video, so I'll dive into there next time. So see you then.